Okay, so unfortunately, I have to document that they are holding another live stream targeting my brother's grave. Um, Today he upset me because his narcissistic twisting of everything is just, it's meant to upset, it's meant to drive somebody insane. And because I flat out showed step by step how he is twisted just in order to antagonize and terrorize, he has to punish me. And his form of punishment is by targeting my handicapped brother's grave with urine. This is something that he did a couple of years ago, and it succeeded, so he does it repeatedly. He's going to delete it or change the title to say that it never had anything to do about my brother, because that's what he did the first time. So I'm making sure that it's fully documented. As soon as he realized that I was making him look like what he is, he started attacking and threatening my brother. Here he's Bubba getting some water. That's a threat to my brother's grave. Here he is again. It never ends. Now I have to give Bubba a drink. Here it is again. He's threatening. His only response to being called out on being what he is, his only response to what he is doing by cyberbullying and terrorizing, is to go after my deceased brother's grave. It needs to be understood how fucked up that is. It also needs to be understood why he does that, because a couple of years ago, he did a live stream. He titled it, "Let's Go Pee on Bubba's Grave." He raised $1,500 that night to desecrate my handicapped brother's grave with urine. Since he never intended to go to the grave, I called him out on that he was lying to people. He was raising money for something he was never intending to do. My aunt, when my mother died, visited my brother's grave and made a video saying she was standing in for her friend who wasn't going to the grave himself, and she had apple juice, and she went to my brother's grave to stand in for Adonis Paul for the $1,500 that he had raised for somebody to urinate on my brother's grave. She went to the grave with apple juice. So that was a fundraiser that was fulfilled. He raised $1,500 to desecrate my brother's grave, and somebody went to the grave on his behalf and did that. And now he regularly goes after my brother because it's the only thing he has left to hurt me and to profit for himself, because what he did is so disgusting and wrong that people continue to pay him to do it again, knowing that I can't afford to ever get any kind of justice. But I can't afford to show the world what he does, because it's wrong.